Yeah, this is honestly, this is getting a big old hey man. Guys, Ali here, welcome to the channel. Today's video, I'm in Birmingham and I'm going to come to a highly requested place, Shazam's. Not only that, I've actually got a special guest with me. Boom!
Hey guys, how you guys doing? Ali is in Birmingham now. So I was in Manchester, he's in Birmingham, so I'm looking forward to see how this review goes down.
We're actually really excited to come here. This is one of the places I wanted to come to Birmingham. Last time, actually, Shahrukh told me to come here. I couldn't come, lots of stuff happened, but I'm glad I'm here now. He did a review about a year...
Just under a year ago now, so I've done my own review of this place, and it's gonna be, I think, not too spicy, but it will be that kind of spicy and enjoyable at the same time.
Or is it going to be like, I don't know if you have an equivalent to Hey Man, like 9 out of 10. That would be Hey Man.
Most definitely. I'd rate it highly up there for me. It was probably one of the best Dona places in Birmingham.
That's what I'm hearing too. That's what I'm hearing. So guys, we're going to place our order. We're going to get a few bits and bobs. If you want to see if it's Hey Man, stick around. Right, so lots and lots of food coming. The Dona's going to come after this kind of wave. Let me just show you guys all of the food. So we've got a little fish section here. So we've got some salmon, we have some prawns, some king prawns, and they've got some steamed cod. That looks really, really good. There's a naan there. Oh, this is something that I've actually not seen before. So it's a pasty, but it's actually got some cheese, mash, and Dona inside. Pasty with Dona inside. Looking forward to that. And then we've got some ribs, some chops, some rice. I think the rice will probably go really well with the fish. I think that will go well, but I'll try that in a little bit.
Yeah.
And then we've got a load of sauces as well. So have you tried any of this before?
So I've tried bits and bobs, if I'm being honest. Like when I did my review, they gave me some sort of similar layout.
Yeah.
But a few things I haven't tried this. This looks very interesting, this kind of... Oh, here we go.
Thank you. We're getting it cut, guys. So this is the pasty, which got honey glaze on top of it, I believe.
Oh, it smells incredible.
There you
Good,
go.
that.
Okay.
Lovely,
There you
jubbly.
go.
Thank you,
Okay,
bro.
it's there for you. Okay, okay.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
Talking, guys.
Right.
Looks wicked.
Yeah?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, looking forward to that one.
John,
yeah.
let me put up to the camera. I have to quickly because it looks really good. It's hot, but I need to show you guys that. Does that not look? Has anyone seen anything like this before? This is my first time for sure. I've not seen anything like that before. That looks good. What are we eating first then? I'm going to defer to the Birmingham expert.
Well, I don't know. I'm quite overwhelmed. Like, there's so much.
If this video's not any good, it's his fault.
You know what? I think we should start with some chops. What do you reckon? What's closest to you?
Starters for starters. Yes, sir.
Starters for starters.
Go on, brother. You go first.
I'm gonna grab one of these. If that's all right.
Yeah, go for it, man. Go for it.
Got that red spice on there just now. I think red always means warning. In my head, that red always means warning. Red always means spicy, and.
So go for it, brother.
No,
Go
no,
for
wait
it.
for you.
Guys, I'm taking my Instagram shots whilst Shahrukh goes for the review. So I'm just going to chill out in this one like I did in the Pitmaster one. All right, let's do it together then, brother.
All right.
All right, bismillah. Flavour on that's insane. I feel like they've been marinated for a year.
Definitely. I think the first thing that you're welcomed by is, I think, the softness of the lamb.
Yeah.
And then what coats the palate of your mouth is that spicy sauce.
Yeah, but it's not too spicy. There's a bit of sweetness there. Just a little bit.
I think that's one thing I'm always going to reference. Imagine you have like a spectrum. On one side you've got spicy, and on one side you've got sweet. I think this is kind of the balance, the equilibrium point in both. I think that's really good.
That's why it's called balancing, you see, so spice. And like you said, spectrum, you've got to weight it so the sea sauce like this, yeah? Not like this.
It's
or
about
like this.
It's about synergy.
Sit. Oh.
You gotta watch my video to understand that inside joke.
If you know what synergy means, put it in the comments. If you know the reference. If not, then go watch the video and then you will be part of the inside joke as well.
It's all about synergy.
If you want to be part of the inside joke, you know what to do, guys. I don't know what we're going to go for next because I want to eat the stuff before it kind of dies, right? Like before the flavours die. Whilst it's all hot, you need to sort of enjoy the food.
First, guys.
We heard it there.
There we are, fish.
We got to go for fish. It is.
Yeah,
Okay, which fish are we saying? Are we saying salmon
Try
first?
the steamed fish.
Yeah.
A little bit. And then the king prawn, and then the salmon. Because the salmon's a little bit gamey.
Yeah.
So you put that right towards the end.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah? Alright. Try them out.
Ali, do the
I'm going to show you guys first, right?
put in.
You guys can see that cod there. That's cod. Is that cod? Yeah, it's a really, really big piece there.
I like. That's how I know you on TikTok. You do one like that, and then you do one like that too.
That's it.
I
That's
know
it.
Exactly.
That's
good.
it.
Follow the TikTok, by the way.
Follow the TikTok, by the way. I've only been on it for a month and a day, I believe. It's going well. If you want to see why it's going well, you'll follow and find out. TikTok is more casual than YouTube, I find.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's how I describe it. More casual. I need to step up because I haven't been on there for months. But I'm gonna take advice from you.
It's fun. It's fun. Anyway, let's try the actual fish first, guys. We don't want it to get cold. We want to respect the fish. It's warm, so let's give it a go.
Oh, look at those kind of segmented little striations. Can you say?
Looks flaky, light seasoning. Let's give it a go. Seasoned perfectly.
Seasoned very lightly. It's gone. It's disintegrated in my mouth. Gone.
Yeah, I like that with fish though, because I think sometimes, like for example, I love masala fish, right? Something that I enjoy. But honestly, sometimes people overpower fish. Especially if it's a lower quality fish, what people do is they put a ton of spice, a ton of seasoning, so you can't taste the meat or the fish anymore. All you can do is taste the seasoning.
Correct.
Because it's kind of masking the fact it's not cooked well. This is lovely. It's steamed, it's healthy, and seasoned lightly but appropriately.
And again, one thing I do want to highlight, especially with Shazan's, is not only do they specialize in the kind of fast food kind of food too, but what I've heard is a lot of MMA fighters come here and they get their steamed fish from here. So again, they do that kind of healthy eating, but they also do, if you're a bit more cheeky, you can get your donas and your kebabs and
Yeah,
things like
protein in the Dona. Protein in the Dona.
that. Well, I'm not sure for MMA fighters, but you know, it's all about balance again.
Protein in the Dona. This is why I'm not MMA fight. Not because I can't fight, because I don't know anything about protein, but
Who wants to see Ali open a YouTube MMA channel?
if you want to see me get beat up every week, go to that channel. That's what'll happen. If I start MMA, that's what I get beat up every week. That's what's happening. Right, let's go.
Wicked.
Do you know what? Let's do the fish,
Yeah.
and then we're going to do the pasty, because again, I've never seen anything like that anywhere.
Me too.
Full disclosure, as you probably know, guys, I'm not a massive fan of prawns. It's just not to like my taste. But I know how to review them because I've had them a lot.
Oh, they're massive, aren't they?
They're big. They're big. They're
big
chunky.
boy. Yeah, look at that.
There's a good solid 10 grams of protein in that one.
Maybe more.
There's a lot of protein. They look like they've been flavoured really well, like good coverage on that. And I think they've been pan fried, I believe, just looking at them very briefly. Have you had these before?
I had the other type. I think they were tempura prawns.
Ooh.
I had the tempura prawns.
What do
so
you think?
I haven't tried these ones.
Okay,
Here we go.
let's try them, guys. You know, I'm stubborn, right? So I don't want to admit when I'm wrong. These are really good. These are nice, you know.
I think they're brilliant. I think they're very saucy. Spice kick at the back of the throat.
And that's the favourite thing on the menu so far. Out of the things we've eaten, I think that's my favourite.
I like the bite they have too.
You know, prawns often have a funny texture. When you bite into it, it's kind of like a sort of texture, if you know what I mean. When you bite into it, it's a bit squishy, there's a bit of buoyancy going on. But these have got a lovely texture, actually. They're really soft, really
Definitely.
soft.
One thing I would like a little bit more is maybe conclude with kind of a citrusy kick with a lemon kick. But apart from that, I can't really fault them.
Yeah, I think
Spice-
lemon, that'll make them Heyman, straight up, yeah. I'm not just saying this, right? They're probably the best prawns I've had that I can even remember.
Ooh.
They're probably, because honestly, I'm not a prawn fan. Hand on my heart, I do not like prawns. I'm very honest with that. They're probably the best prawns I've had, I think.
Oh, when you went to Barcelona, did you try the prawns there? Because the produce is so fresh there.
I love the prawns.
Oh,
You know when the owners are listening to the review? This is good, thank you, bro.
No, man.
Do you know, I actually eat lemons. I eat lemons as they are. I love lemons. I
There you
love
are.
lemons.
There you are. That's what you call instant feedback.
Instant feedback and good service too. But no, do you know what? I honestly didn't try the prawns because I don't like prawns.
Yeah.
So when I went to Barcelona, I just didn't try them.
Fair enough, fair
Because in my head, I was like, I don't want to spend money on something I don't like.
I guess each their own, as I say, but I think...
I probably should have if it's from there, you know.
I guess so, yeah.
It is what it is.
Cool.
No, I'm lying to you. I did have prawns. No, that was in Rome. Forget me, ignore me, guys. I'm tired. It's been a long day.
Long
The
day.
food has gone up to here, and the brain's not working.
Should we finish off this plate? Should we just
Yes.
do the salmon? Let's just do salmon. Look, big chunks, aren't they? Big boy chunks.
They're not messing about. They're not messing about, are they?
Oh, can you? Oh, look at that crispy top. You need to get a B-roll of this. That's really crispy.
Right, we're gonna try the salmon next, guys. Let's give that a go.
Oh, you're gonna go for a little piece? I'm gonna stick the whole thing in my mouth.
Do it.
No, I'm gonna get half a piece now.
Do it. This takes the pressure off me. I'm used to reviewing on my own. This takes the pressure off. I can just sit here. Feel free, go on. You do it.
All right, here we go.
What do you think as someone who likes cooked salmon? Because you're, I think, better at reviewing this than me.
I think again a bit more. It'd be nice to conclude with a kind of citrusy kick with the lemon. I'm getting the softness from the salmon, and also, as I mentioned before, that kind of crispy layer.
Yeah.
That gives it a bit more a bite. So yeah, the salmon is cooked good. It's cooked very well.
A little bit well, I thought.
Yeah, a bit more than I'd like.
Guys, so we're gonna do these pasty, so cheese, mash, and their famous Dona in there as well. Shahrukh, this is your first time as well, right?
Yeah, so it's a first for me too. So it will be interesting to see the kind of, because I've never had Dona in a pasty, so that's quite interesting. From
My mind can't compute it.
Yeah, exactly. So
But it sounds good though, right? I think it sounds good. It's got honey glaze, so I think it's spicy but with sweetness. That's always good for me. I like that. If you grab half, I'll grab half.
we're grabbing like that. Okay.
Oh, so eat them like a burger. Let's just go right in there. It looks Honestly, it's actually kind of filled to the brim, really. That's proper filled, isn't
I
it?
can see those caramelized onions too, do you know? So let's see the sweetness kick too.
Yeah, that's good. I love the honey. The honey addition to the spicy doner, that's kind of perfect, right?
Oh mate, I'm loving this one.
You know what's coming, don't you?
Oh my
I
god.
can feel it coming.
Oh my god.
Hey man,
Oh.
this gets a hey man.
He goes a hey man. He goes 2 hey mans.
This is so good. I didn't think honey would work with doner.
Yeah, I didn't
Perfect,
think that.
huh?
No, I didn't think that.
This is like, if you guys have seen my video in Naples, I had this kind of, like a calzone type thing. It's like a pizza base, deep fried. And then they put fillings inside. This looks deep fried to me.
Yeah,
it tastes exactly like that. I forget what it's called. Someone let me know in the comments because you've obviously seen that Naples video, haven't you guys? But how good is that?
So good. I was saying the sweetness from the honey, the smoothness from the mash, that kind of savory kick you get with this cheese, the spiciness from the doner, the caramelized onions adds a different dynamic of sweetness. It gets a hey man, doesn't
Hey
it?
man. I'm sure that dough is fried though. That's what I really like that.
It must
It
be.
tastes honestly just like it does in Naples. Brother, is that dough fried? Yeah, because this is a dish that I had in Italy, and I forget what it's called, man. It's basically like this. It's like a fried dough with any kind of filling you want inside. It tastes exactly like that. So good. I've never had doner in it though. Guys, so we're now going to go for the lamb ribs, and then I think we'll be going for the doner after that, right?
Yeah, we'll give him the
believe
nod
so.
and send it over.
One of those.
them
So
ones.
let's try these then. There's actually a decent amount of meat to fat ratio, because something I always find funny about ribs is when you spend those money on ribs and it's
Yeah.
full of fat. I always find that a little bit weird.
I'm trying to establish how much fat and how many meat, what kind of separate.
That bit there is the meat there.
Yeah.
So it's actually a decent amount. Like normally, I don't know, I just feel a bit ripped off when it's like all fat.
Yeah.
Because I don't really eat jarvi, you know?
It's like it's twerking.
Yeah. The meat's twerking. No.
Whoops.
That's getting cut from the edit.
Here we go.
Oh, I love the charring on that. The charring's good. The flavour's good. I'm not sure if this comes as like a platter, because I'll be honest, guys, it's all come out on a plate. But I like these.
For me, it's just way too fatty for me, I think.
Yeah, but I think that's it's like a rib thing though.
Yeah.
It's not. It's just one of those things. Like, if you don't like fat, don't get ribs, man. It's just one of them. Like, it's tricky. It's tricky.
But the spice is good though. The spice is good.
Where are we looking? Here we go.
No ribs, no. Oh,
I can't see the ribs. I don't know if you can see the ribs.
they're definitely here.
They maybe come in a platter. I can't find them as a start, but I think they might come in a platter, guys. I'm not really sure, but I'll link the menu as always in the description. Guys, so now's the time. It's here.
Oh,
I've been waiting for this. I've waited about. I saw your video in January, February. Is it January, February?
It's been just.
I
maybe
feel like it's.
under a year, just under a year, let's say.
I feel like it's been a while. I saw the video then, and I wanted to try this then. So I've been building up my appetite for a year. So let's hope
Oh my
that
god.
the doner. This is the Shepherd doner.
Shepherd doner. Oh yeah, Dominic. Whoa.
That is a perfect
That's
thumbnail.
good.
Do you know
I
what?
like that. Good lad.
How did we land on that? Right,
There you
doing
are.
it. But I believe Shepherd is a village.
This the village they're from. So the guys are here at Shazan's. They're from. It's kind of like a celebration of their village. So you got that spice kick. The brother was mentioning he's put another spice in there too. So you get a 2 for 1 today. So we're lucky boys, aren't we? But yeah,
We got
again,
that.
I cannot wait. 'Cause the smell is. I wish you guys could smell. It's such a familiar smell for me.
YouTube needs to add a feature where we can like send smells to you, because it smells
Yeah.
great and you got the visuals. But yeah, I do like when restaurants with their naming they include something about themselves, maybe the journey,
Yeah.
where they're from, like the inspiration for the
Definitely,
dish. I
yeah.
quite enjoy that. I don't want
It's
to
a
spice
community
doner.
thing.
Yeah.
It's a community thing, yeah.
I think that's nice, you know, it shows a bit of care and attention. But go on, let's do it, brother, let's do it. So yeah, this one's got Naga, it's got some citrus in there. I was taught Hatgora.
Look at that. Ooh.
Oh, you got a big old chili there.
Yeah, here we go.
Let's do it. Do you know what, yo? That's probably the best Naga Doner I've had, I think. That's the best.
Ooh!
If anyone-
Okay.
Sometimes, you know, I think it takes a big man to admit when he's wrong. I said Birmingham dead for food, right? Do you know what? This is I think the best Naga Doner I've had.
Really?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, this is honestly, this is getting a big old hey, man, definitely. Like this, yeah, this is unbelievable. Actually, this is like very good. And I've had a whole day of eating. I'm really full, and I think I can still polish that plate off.
What are you tasting? What are you tasting apart from the spice?
My mouth is having such a good time right now because there's like spices coming through from the Naga, right? That's clearly there, but there's a bit of sweetness, there's a bit of citrus, there's like a lot of flavors combining, so it's not just spicy. And the meat itself is chunky, so it's got a bite to it. It's not just like a thin doner.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Good bite to it.
Where are you feeling on your tongue?
Oh.
For me, it starts at the tip of the tongue and it shoots right back into your head. For me.
My tongue in the back of my throat. Like I
Okay.
can definitely feel it, 100%. That sounded so weird what I just said. But you guys, do you know what I mean with this like a throaty kind of spice? It is wicked. This is absolutely delicious, man. Do you know what this would be lovely with? This would be lovely with a really soft pillowy naan.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because it's almost like a dip, like there's wetness to it. You could like almost eat like almost like a curry.
Almost like a curry.
Almost, not really, but you know what I'm saying with the naan.
Or even rice too. I think you can always switch it around. Nice pita bread. Any carb really. So I think the spice levels, the texture of the meat, the softness of the meat. A perfect dish in my opinion.
Lives up to the hype.
Ooh, question. The brother said this is 5 out of 10. What would you rate it? Spice.
Spice. Okay, so 10.
Oh, nose gone. There we
Okay,
go.
look at so 10 being like molten lava.
Yeah.
1 being like an ice cube. For me, to be fair, I think on the spice scale, as in 1, because it's like 1 isn't like bread, is it? 1 is a little bit spicy.
Yep, yep.
10 would be. I think it probably is about 6 to be fair.
6. Fair enough. Yeah, I'd say 6.5, 7. You know how you get a little bit more perfect, in my opinion? We've got this beautiful sauce here, and I think you should dip that doner in there. And I'm just gonna step back.
Let me show you the sauce, guys. What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to pour the sauce because I don't want to get the doner in there. Let's give that a go then. Have you had this sauce before?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So you're a fan. You're a fan.
I'm
I
a
take
massive
it.
fan. Massive fan. You're about to do the Mark Wiens thing with.
I'll do the. I'm going to do instead the wee woo.
Oh yes. Shout out to Mr. Munchbox.
Shout out to Mr. Munchbox. I've been meaning to collab with you for ages. It's coming. If you haven't checked this content out, check it out. It's a wicked brother. That is a lovely sauce. There's some sweetness to that. A bit sweeter than I thought it would be. It's like a yogurt. It's got like a yogurt, sort of sweet kind of base to it. Almost like a. You said earlier it tastes like, you know, you go to weddings and there's a bit of imli with a bit of yogurt inside. Can't taste a bit like that.
Oh.
Good though, really good. Well, also here guys, let's do the other sauce. This one here, which I'll be honest, I did try a little bit off camera, but I'm going to try it again on camera. I think this is my favourite because it's actually a little bit sweeter than it looks. There's a little kick to it, but much sweeter than it looks. Maybe some tamarind in there possibly. I like that. I think that's probably my favourite one. And then we've got the Naga sauce, which I actually had on its own off camera. That's got a good kick to it as well, but you would kind of expect that. I don't think I would have the Naga because then the doner's flavoured perfectly.
Yeah, I think you don't need to add too
I wouldn't
much
add.
to it. Yeah.
Because the doner's perfect as it is. Maybe I'd add some of this actually because that's kind of nice.
I'm still a bit gassed. You've just said this is the best doner you've had ever.
Yeah, for sure. I've had a lot of Naga.
My
doners.
job is done here.
Alright, Hadafis guys, yeah? No, I'm gassed. Oh, that's really good. It's the last meal I'm having today, and I've ended on a good one.
I'm so happy. I'm actually the happiest boy alive right now, man. I'm glad you've enjoyed that.
We're gonna run the outro. We're running the outro.
Yeah, man, we gotta run the outro. I've had nice food.
I'm full up to here. I've had little bites of everything. I'm gonna take a lot of it home, but I'm full up to here. I'm full up to here. But overall, I've had a big day in Birmingham. I've been to a few places. But I would confidently say this is my favourite by a mile.
Really?
By a, like literally,
I'm so happy.
like a very large, significant portion. Couple of haymans, which are not the most common thing to drop, especially for kebabs. I don't even drop them for kebabs because it's hard to make a good one.
Definitely.
Because I find a lot of the time people just buy the doner from a particular provider. It's just same.
It is. I think. So how would you compare this to Manchester, as in just the doner kebabs? Would you say it's kind of the same level?
I've not had anything like this in Manchester, I'll be honest. I've not had anything, even like Three Brothers, who I love, I give them the Heyman.
Yeah.
This is very different to that.
Okay.
It's very different, so I wouldn't compare it to anything there because I've had nothing like this. Honestly, I've had like, for example, guys, that pasty, I've not had that anywhere in the world.
Yeah, that was good. That was real good.
Incomparable. I can't compare to anything. I genuinely can't.
Yeah.
So what I would say is if you're in the area, if you're nearby, if you're driving through, if you're from here and you haven't tried these guys, I would honestly highly recommend them.
So yeah, pretty much echoing what you said, I really enjoyed the doner, the pasty too. One thing I try and focus more on is the people, the service, the kind of community they're feeding. And I think if you are very familiar with the Lozelles area, it's been through ups and downs, and it's always upcoming, in my opinion. You know, the Lozelles riots, they've been here since the start, and they're feeding a community. So when I came in, we saw the whole spectrum of colours of the human race come in to have the doner kebab. And I think that's the main point of our channel.
Food is uniting, right?
Unites people.
Because everyone likes food, every culture has food, your culture is in the food, and everyone likes food, right? It can unite people, I think.
And that is true beauty of food, yeah, I'd say that.
Imagine sitting around a table, even with like your enemies, right? And you all have a really nice bite of like just a saucy burger, like a nice one. You're all just happy instantly, right? It is. I think it's a good thing. It's one of those unique things that everyone likes.
Most definitely. That's a nice way to end, actually, yeah.
I think so. On that note, guys, I'm going to put Shahruk's channel, Halal Munchies, in the description of this video. Please do check it out and do subscribe. And subscribe to mine as well. And like the video. But I'll see you guys in that next one. Bye, 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 bye.